Hello, today is Wednesday, May the 13th, 2020. We're in the afternoon hour and we're gonna do an unboxing, and then afterwards we're gonna take a garden tour and see how our garden is doing. It's with a great honor that we were selected as Burpee Gardens Gardener of the Year for the year 2020, and our month is the month of October, so look for our feature on their blog. And as part of this, we have been sent a couple boxes of light plants to try out, and these are plants that are being tested, and they're probably going to be offered to the general public next year, I believe. So we have two boxes. One is for us, and one is to share with a friend. And the friend that we're sharing with is a person that I met on Instagram, and she is a local gardener, and it was very easy to pick who to share because she organizes the local seed swaps and has been a great gardening community member and leader. So the other box is going to go to her. So let's see what we got in here. First of all, see a basil of some sort that's poking out this box here. Let's see, we got basil, peppers, and what else is in here? Cabbage. It's a sweet slaw. And in here in this one, we have hot pepper. What's over here? Here's another pepper. Let's see if we can find the tag. It should be another pepper, jalapeno. These are poppers. All right. See what else we got down here. This is sriracha. Let's see what kind of basil this is. Looks like a Thai basil of some sort. It's a very nice, strong looking plant here, actually. We'll have to dig all the way through. Oh, I wish you can smell the basil. It's sweet Thai. And this one, did we already do this one? It looks like a cabbage of some sort. See if we can find the tag. I don't see. Oh, there it is. And it is another cabbage, sweet thang. And this one is sweet slaw. So the Burpee gardeners are gardeners that are scattered across the country. So we have different climates. So some of these will do better here than other elsewhere, and vice versa. Here's another one, a hot one, and a tomato plant. Let's see here. This is a pretty good representation of what we're trying to grow this year in terms of proportions. We're trying to grow more peppers this year than tomatoes. This is the small fruited tomato. And then the last plant is, drum roll, Ristora Cayenne number 2. So that's what we have in here. Let's see what. Oh, it's coming in a nice. Oh, this would have been helpful. So this is what we have for this year. So that's what's in the box. And let's go ahead and do our garden tour. So here in the resort garden, we have our herbs that are here. But the space that we want to highlight is this little patch here that we started growing this year. We have ornamental corn that is the very famous glass gem corn, and I just counted about 20 minutes ago. We have about 18 plants. And then, oops, sorry about the finger. On this row here, we have a row of carrots. Those are hybrid carrots. I cannot remember what they are at the moment. I think Barrero or something. And then we're supposed to have some beans, some nickel filet beans. We're supposed to have some yard-long beans over there on that row, and then black turtle beans. I've been struggling with the direct sowing of these nickel filet beans and also the yard-long beans. They're just not working for us for some reason. I'm soaking them overnight and all that stuff. But our black turtle beans are a different story. These are bush beans, so they're popping up and they're growing well. And then we have some Cajo or a Cajo watermelon plant that's growing here. And we'll head towards the back and look at our 150 square foot garden. But let's step on the steps here and get up here real quick and look at some of our pepper plants These are the New Mex 64 or New Mexico 64L hatch peppers. I'm wondering if it takes 2 years to grow them nice and big. We're trying to go after those big, nice hatch peppers. And our grapes here, they're starting to get a little bit bigger. You may remember them from last time. We have our Oxheart tomato. These grow ever so slowly in terms of getting size and girth on the stem, but some of the blossoms are coming in, so we'll look at another one that's a little bit more mature. Some Burbank potatoes. These are cool season potatoes, so we're trying to cover them as much as possible so that they can be happy. Give them shade and cover, so that's what they're doing over there. And then we'll just take a quick look over here at this bed here. So here's a Oxheart tomato. They make really nice large tomatoes, and you can tell by the size of the blossoms. This plant isn't very tall yet. Next to it is our, let's see, this is a celebrity tomato, Cherokee purple, and Principe Borghese. This week has cooled down quite a bit, so it's perfect timing because some of our tomatoes are blossoming. Last week we had, the previous week was in the 90s, so we're in the 70s this week, so it's perfect for our tomatoes. The aromas have filled in and taken over everything, and we planted the zinnias in time so that they can start poking out a little bit and flower for us later on. Here is a lone indeterminate tomato. This is the Costoluto Genovese. It's going to be a pole tomato. Our summer squash, this is the Black Beauty, is taking over this area now, and we have some zucchini that are ready to go. So there's that one on the left side here, and we have about 3 that have been pollinated. As far as this area, we're still waiting for it to fill in. The strawberry popcorn have been slow, but they're starting to get a little bit taller. Some onions that we're trying to see if we can grow during summertime, and our golden bantam corn are getting taller. We have some watermelon, I believe, that we're trying to get in here, a small variety, and then our blueberries are still producing. We got some really large berries this year, so they're doing well. And above there we have some sugar pumpkins that are, you can see little tufts of green. Those hopefully will grow along that slope there and make the pumpkins up that way and not come down, and we'll have to struggle with them. And before we end the update, I'm going to show you our newest planter. This is a planter that we built with leftover construction material. So that's the fascia boards that are extra from when they put the fascia boards here. And that gorilla cart we had gotten for multi-purposes. One was to move our stuff around, and when we weren't moving things around, we were going to put planters in there so we can plant our corn in, because this time of day illustrates where the sun is. Over here is shade, and we grow our corn right there in the middle. And the idea is, if we need to entertain people, we don't want it just a permanent planter in the middle. So if there's entertainment happening, we can just wheel it to the side if we need to. So that's the whole purpose of that planter. And as far as how things are, we're just moving along and waiting for things to ripen fruit. Peaches is one thing that we're waiting on. So here's some peaches here. They're getting big. I'm not sure if they've gotten much bigger than the last update, but they are pretty good size now. So that's what's going on today. And we have some unboxings to do in future videos, so please stick around for those. And until then, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.